Vale, parece que ya estamos ya en directo, así que vamos a darle caña al asunto del modo historia, que tengo muchas ganas. Alice Morgan, media 77, ya le metí los puntitos que nos dieron en el anterior directo, y con Divinity igual, 82. Dicho esto, vamos a darle caña. Capítulo 12, me quedan 6 capítulos. Dentro de poco acabamos la serie ya. Me va a dar pena, pero bueno, dentro de un mes tendremos el parche este bueno, actualizando todo y arreglando todo el juego, así que espero que podamos hacer otra segunda serie de esto y bien hecha. Quedé con mi amigo Josan, que nos vamos a jugar los dos el modo carrera, y vamos a enfrentar a los dos chicos, que serían David Neal y Dingo Mayorama, que sería su personaje. Una vez que acabemos cada uno en modo historia, pues lucharemos el uno contra el otro y tal. Así que bueno, bien, va a ser interesante. Vamos a hablar con Red.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
Alright, well the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on.
¿Qué personaje es? Mira que es tonto.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me...
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating...
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that...
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new...
A por Charlotte Flair. Bueno, si veis que hablo menos o que hablo más bajito, es que en mi casa la gente duerme, ya es tarde. Son las 11:25 de la noche. Así que nada, haré directo una horita o así y con este tono tan bajito y fuera.
The following content.
Y ya sabéis que me da mucho palo cambiar las entradas y demás y meterles imágenes y los atuendos por el hecho de que se me pueda buguear la carrera, ¿no? Como ya he visto casos en internet. Así que nada. Sigo sin saber cómo se hace el llaveo. Por eso siempre empiezo con lo de corriendo cuadrado o corriendo yo que sé X. Pues básicamente por eso, porque aún no sé cómo se hace el puto llaveo. Ahí está, vamos con el backdrop suplex. La patada que se levanta, qué cabrón. Ah, qué pena. También tengo que cambiar las burlas de mi personaje. Tienen burlas larguísimas, sobre todo Charlotte Flair. Ahora sí que sí. No hay árbitro, no hay árbitro. Y el hecho de que se buguen las rejillas así de las mallas, tío, me parece absurdo. A tomar por culo.
Charlotte Flair is one of the most accomplished superstars on the entire WWE roster, male or female.
Y sobre todo ganarle por triunfar y sumisión, hay que joderse. Súper sencillo.
Double stomp. What an elbow drop. She's been on the offensive for a little while now. Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy. Here she goes, back in the ring now. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Head crank. Proving tough to catch.
¿Vale?
Have a stiff neck for a while.
Bueno, ya sabéis que tengo movimientos similares con Alice Morgan y con David Neal, por el hecho de que estuvieron juntos en una escuela.
Byron, you mentioned that moment where Charlotte fired her father. It was harsh, but she brought up a good point. Back then,
A dormir. ¿Y ahora qué? Ahora viene el rematito, que es el Coscrimus al... Ahí estamos. Mierda. Me ha robado el remate y encima tiene para personal. Estoy jodido.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go. The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
Vamos, pack drop suples de nuevo.
Again! Oh, step up Enziguri. Charlotte with a nice reversal. The champ getting put to the test here. Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
¿Da cuenta, en serio?
Wow, she turned that one around.
A dormir.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch.
Check me out for shout out. ¿Qué dices, tío? Voy a borrar este comentario porque paso de temas de spam y demás. Puede ser el canal más grande del mundo que yo temas de... temas así paso olímpicamente. Y además se sabe la gente que me conoce de YouTube y tal, de siempre, que soy una persona que le suena completamente los números, así que paso. Tío, por favor, deja de invertirme, coño.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable. They are waiting with bated breath. Shoulders down, championship on the line. Another kick out.
Vaya.
How in the world? Unreal.
Venga, otro backdrop suples. Que lo sufra.
Down with authority. Dragon Sleeper. Look at this. She lets her out.
Estoy inflando a Charlotte a suplex, en verdad. 3, 1. Y ahora te diría, y 2. Under Ghost 3, ¿no? La verdad, me hace mucha gracia como narran en la tripleta este movimiento. Porque lo narran medio en español, medio en inglés. Mira, fijaos. Ahí está. Y 2. And this one third mistake, o algo así dice. Un house kick además en su cara, ¿eh? Pum. Yo creo que ya estaría, no hace falta hacer nada más. 1, 2. Rectifico, hace falta matarla.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. She's trying one more time. So, the title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good. The singles contest.
Y ya estaría.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy. Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess, amazing moves, and seemingly non-stop action. She was amazing all match long. Flawless technique, flawless attacks, and she brought it all night long.
Vale, ese tipo de chismes que me acaba de desbloquear creo que es porque he subido de prestigio con la chica, me parece. Buenas casi madrugadas. Aquí sí, aquí son, ya te digo. Estoy hablando con esta voz porque son literalmente las 12 menos 25. Y nada, estaré hasta la 1 o así, como mucho 12:30 y me iré a dormir.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
Esto ya lo habíamos visto. Ahí está, continúa la historia. ¿Qué tal la PC? Pues mira, lo dije ahí en un directo. Lo que voy a hacer seguramente sea esperar a Navidades. Me compraré un disco duro externo de varios gigas, de varios teras, para pasar toda la información que tengo útil en el PC.
Can you believe they're all the way up to
Y luego
rank and file 7 now?
formatear, porque si no, no es normal lo que me está pasando.
Wow, didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it.
Hola, tío, bienvenido. Iconic. Pues sí. Las pesadas estas. Tengo interés por ver qué tipo de
Check it
historia nos
out, my
muestran
first
aquí.
action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
Coño, no había SMR, no, tío.
No.
Pero aquí es
fine.
tarde, mi familia duerme.
Okay, look.
Y yo tampoco voy a
I get
estar
it.
aquí mucho tiempo.
This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry,
Eso que
we
es
got
invisible es
sidetracked with
lana.
a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since
Eso que
apparently
está
you don't have
invisible
an
es lana,
action
dime
figure,
que no, por favor.
we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
Lana es un puto fantasma.
If
¿Qué
I had an
cojones?
action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
Vaya mierda de juego. Lo de siempre. No hay por dónde pillarlo. Lana invisible, es que lo que no me ocurre a mí, tío, no le pasa a nadie. ¿Cómo se puede buguear una cinemática, tío? Que ya están prediseñadas. Es que es surrealista. A mí, lo mires como lo mires, es surrealista, tío. Vale, y ahora quiero ver si Rusev y Lana entran en invisible. Vale, parece que en mi luchadora Alice Morgan también es invisible. Espérate que Lana va a ser invisible. Cuidado. Ahora sí que aparece, ¿no? Vale. Pues nada, mi luchador es invisible. Ah, no, ahora aparece. Este juego es una mierda, mi gorda. Pum. Vaya, no es kick. No hay objetivos. Ah, simplemente ganar, vale. Solo tengo que ganar, ¿no? Sencillito. Perfecto.
When Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs. Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure? Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton. Saw that one coming.
Dios, vaya mostrencos el Rusev.
Oh, short arm chop. Super kick.
Te voy a tumbar a chops, tío. Me da igual como te pongas que te voy a tumbar. Increíble. El juego es la hostia. Me da igual como te pongas, Rusev. Te pienso tumbar a chops, tío. Te guste o no te guste.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. He's not looking so hot here, guys. And momentum is certainly not on his side right now.
Ahora sí.
Hang on.
Tiene que tener el puto pecho colorado ya, ¿eh? Ajá, qué bien. Venga, a dormir. Es un Rusev Day, tío. Vale.
And it's reversed. Paying for that mistake.
The referee really has to be on his game here in this mixed tag team match.
Vamos, remate tag.
And look at this.
Ahí estamos. Vamos.
That was vicious. Looks like a match ender. Man, I wonder if Lana can survive this.
Es buen remate tag, tío. Va rotísimo. ¿Qué coño, tío? Ahora. En verdad los tengo los dos destrozados, literalmente.
Lana faltering some.
No sé por qué estaba mirando los comentarios y me vi abajo del todo ya esquivando golpes. A ver. Soul Kick. Es que me encanta el setting, tío, de la segunda.
That is a beautiful thing to watch. Clear the deck, cannonball coming through. She's calling for it.
Ve a ir caminando súper lento, en plan... Cucú, me acerco. Soul Kick, pa, a dormir. Y ahora otro remate más en equipo y se acabó. O no, porque me invierte. Ahí estamos. Joder. ¿Qué haces, tío? Vale, parece que alguien no quería que hiciera un remate en equipo. Ahí estamos, remate da. A dormir. 1, 2 y 3. Sencillito de todo.
Decisive victory here tonight.
I can't say that I'm all that surprised about the outcome. When it's your night, it's your night.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
No sé por qué me da que esta es la zona en la que nos hacemos compañeros de Mickie James y vamos a por los títulos tag en pareja.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it.
Y casi se levanta el señor de lava, hay que joderse. Casi se levanta el señor de lava en plan, ah, mira, soy yo Mickie James. No me juzguéis demasiado, tengo sueño y bueno, es tarde.
You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickey, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement, or unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than
Big
that.
Show de
I
manager.
understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickey James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickey can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses...
Estoy en el 2K, Javi, estoy en el 2K.
She'll do it.
I will.
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickey James.
Vale, pues me gusta. Ay, qué sueño tengo, por Dios.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics. We just
Me ponen muy nervioso esas dos. Me ponen muy nervioso.
I think we just set a record. Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk. It's time for Why Australia is Better. This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain why Australia is better. Okay, what do we have this week? The great sport of cricket. Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects. No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
¿En serio?
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball. To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we? There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long. Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain. That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
Pregunta. Mi título de Raw, ¿dónde coño está? ¿Quién me lo ha quitado?
Why are you two even out here? It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves? Red and grey? Because Mickey's so old. Get it? Hilarious. She really is a fossil. You've never even teamed before. So what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better
O sea
since
que
then.
fue en 2023 lo que estamos ahora mismo, ¿no? Estamos en 2023 ahora mismo.
You're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
Bueno.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so.
Me ponen muy puto nervioso estos dos.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
Hombre, nos acaban de meter un palazo de cricket en la espalda. Igual no es el mejor día para hacer un combate contra ellos, ¿eh? Además son icónicas. Es imposible vencerlas, tío. ¿Sabéis lo que debería haber hecho? Pues es simplemente abrir cajas y sobres del 2K. Debería haber abierto muchos sobres del 2K para conseguir cositis y ataques nuevos. Y se me ha ido la olla y no lo hice.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics,
bueno,
they earn a shot at their tag team titles.
Sencillito. ¿Empiezo con menos vida? Sí. No importa, no, en verdad. Empiezo con la fiesta de la Super Kick y ya está, por el culo.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickie James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be soon, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
She's starting to look concerned. She's putting up.
Vale, pues Philly ya está como yo de tocado.
Now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
In off the tag. Well, Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys. I'd say she has already accomplished a great deal, including being named the 2016 NXT Breakout Star of the Year alongside Billie Kay. Oh, smash! Headbutt! Split leg drop!
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Me gusta manejar a Mickie James.
Not looking good right now.
Estamos por el puto culo.
Oh, right to the gut. Man, oh man. Oh, what a suplex. This could do it. She's not going away yet. Not yet. Not what she was looking for. She's losing some steam now.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
She's not done yet.
Tengo muy tocada de Dios a Billie Kay, así que
Big right hook. Something big is coming.
yo creo que 4 hostias más y debería de tumbarlo.
It's not going to be easy though, Michael.
Oh, again.
Ahí está. No, mierda. Quería tirarle el suplex de banderita. Bueno, yo creo que ya gané, ¿no? Sí, podríamos decir que ya gané el combate. Así que... zapatazo. Y es como suena. 1, 2... La hija de puta esta le está saliendo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael. Oh!
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Dios, lo que le cuesta. No es ni medio normal. Vamos a dar remate. 1, 2 y 3. Fácil y sencillo para toda la familia. Y Peyton Royce por lo que veo pasa del mundo. Perfecto.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
I don't think she's ever looked more dominant.
Folks, you're just tuning in.
Bien, celebración del SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, sí. Me apasiona este juego.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
En Super
It
Showdown,
doesn't
bueno.
matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match,
Sorpréndeme.
which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Mola.
Or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
Qué oyéndolas, tío. ¿Algún mensaje nuevo? Big Show. Bueno, pues nada, Big Show mandando mensajes en plan de buena gente, yo qué sé. Y Taylor Breeze. El dedo de girar a Taylor Breeze desde hace 8 años, tío. O sea, conocimos a Taylor Breeze hace 8 años, en 2015, en Calgary. Estamos en 2023. También os digo una cosa, si Mickie James se retira en 2023, hostia, debe tener ya 30 y muchísimos años. Si no llega ya a los 40, debe tener 30 y muchos. ¿Entrada conjunta o entrada separada? Entrada separada. Me acuerdo de un Road to WrestleMania, creo que es de SmackDown vs. 2010, que lo tenía Mickie James y su historia principal era con Natalia, que era súper absurda, tío. Que eran como Best Friends Forever o algo así. Y luego Natalia le hacía el Tom Hill o no sé qué historia. Pues nada, reglas australianas. Mickie, toma Tom Hill.
Competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match. And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickey's career being on the line.
Ah, toma por culo.
This chapter of Mickey's life is officially
bueno, cuidado, que se relacionan muy bien entre ellas dos. Bueno, entre ellas dos se llevan muy bien y juegan y luchan muy bien, ¿no? Pero solas no, solas son mierda pura. El caso, reventar a dedicado, ¿no? Bueno, espera. Tengo curiosidad por ver cómo hacen la cinemática los de 2K con 4 luchadoras en el ring, que es un poco más complicado. Vale, un shoot nada más. Mickie, por favor. Joder. ¿Qué hace Billy Kay, tío? Uppercut, ahí estamos. Tío, Peyton Royce, te tomo por el culo, colega. ¿Cómo haces el Gory Neckbreaker? Así por la cara. No has hecho eso en tu vida, Julio. Venga, tío. Y un spear.
She returns the favor there. In a bad way here, guys. Oh, targeting the stomach. Kick right to the midsection. Stomping down. What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage. Oh, from the rope.
Vale, ahora sí.
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead. And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd. This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickey's career.
What are the Iconics doing? Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Pues nada, palos del cricket, venga. Igual os someto por donde nunca habéis visto el sol, ¿eh?
Red and Mickie have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal.
Vale, pues a pegarles con palos. Maravilla, a mí me da igual. Ah, gana por pifa la sumisión. Vale. Dios.
The champ looking worn out. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh? Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Estamos mallando en Peyton Royce, que da gusto. Ahí estamos.
Put down face first.
And again, yet another counter.
Vamos a ver si Mickey James me remate o algo. Si no hace, yo lo hago yo fuera. Pum. Victoria. Ya estaría.
Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. It probably was Cole.
Corey Graves y Byron Saxton a muerte entre ellos dos,
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do. But hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
Venga, vamos a jugarlo. No sé qué me aporta a mí como personaje jugar con Mickie James, pero... Y Kairi Sane fue campeona de SmackDown. Venga, toma por el culo. Y mi personaje fue carátula del 2K25. Bueno... Tenemos que estar en el 2030 o en el 2035. Vale, sí, o sea que yo como Mickie James tengo que enfrentarme a Kairi Sane. Vale. Ah, y está Red en mi esquina. En el combate por pinfall sumisión, vale. No me sé el moveset de esta mujer, pero vale. El combate va a ser complicado. Es bastante peor Mickie James que Kairi Sane.
Tonight is the night Mickie's luck expires, especially without her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, if tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickie, it is
Es que a mí es por donde me dice el combate va a ser complicado.
Defenseless in the corner now. Oh, again! An explosion of offense from Mickie James.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Pues en verdad está siendo súper fácil, ¿eh? Vale, ¿qué te lo he dicho?
But there could be only one victor, and that winner was the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane.
Mickie James will to get out
Vale,
there.
perfecto.
The champ trying to roll with these hits. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. And look at the quickness by
¿Tiene la misma super que yo? Dime que sí, por favor.
Wow, what a sequence.
Me da mucho por culo que no me dejen esquivar ahí, tío.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Soul kick.
Vale, esa buena.
Super kick.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Dios, tío, si las destroza el tío. Ese movimiento es la leche. Vale. Por la cara.
As thousands of fans and a handful of top WWE stars and legends looked on.
Kairi Sane emerged victorious against Shayna Baszler in a hard-fought victory, putting aerial attacks against ground-based submissions. The Pirate Princess etched her name in the history books that night, and she's continued to build on that legacy ever since.
Pensé que iba a ser mucho más complicado, pero... Todo momento muy bien, voy a conseguir personal. Me ha hecho 2 llaves en todo el combate. La Mi Kick, que esto antes hacía como remate. Y ahora el DDT, supongo. El Mick DDT. O el Mick DT, no me acuerdo cómo se llamaba. Ya está, victoria, ¿no? Pues espérate, que me hace rope break. 1, 2 y 3. ¡Ojo! Se libra, cuidado. Cuidado que esto no me lo esperaba yo. Qué fea animación, tío.
Dominating crossbody. Mickie James is starting to take control of this match. She's on the attack and on the move.
Hombre, te levantarás, digo yo, ¿no?
Changes her fortune there. Bulldog! Delivered with force. Gotta be careful not to get caught.
Tío, en serio, vaya mierda.
And a big right hand. Unloading. Mickie James seizing the moment that time. Bringing it back into the ring. This is a... Look out! Diving knee drop! And look at the quickness by Sane.
Vale, bien.
Cover for the championship! I thought that was it.
She's not done yet.
No cuela,
I have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Hay que hacerle otro personal más y ya está.
Soul kick. Elbow drop. Piercing. Ah, what a neck breaker.
Creo que el otro remate, el otro personal era aquí, puede ser, o ese era el remate. Yo ni me acuerdo. Ah, mira, ahora se han puesto de momento normal este. Me acuerdo que este era personal en el SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Hace ya 10 años de esto, tío. ¡Ojo! Cuidado, que me he invertido el personal, cuidado. Esto es peligroso. Vale, tranquilo, hombre. Ahora sí. Gracias.
Team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's
Me sorprendía yo, tío.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickey continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickey. You earned every bit of this.
Ahora es cuando Reza hace un tranquis, ¿no? ¿Te imaginas? Ataca por la espalda.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickey has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickey were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickey would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickey exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
Pues desafiar a Mickey, tío. Yo creo que sería la mejor retirada posible.
Hey, Mickey. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
Menos mal, ¿ves?
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
No sé, yo me siento mejor haciéndolo de esta forma. Además, Mickey James es de las luchadoras que más me ha gustado cuando era pequeño. Que la llevo siguiendo desde la época esta de Trish Stratus y su rivalidad en WrestleMania. Pues nada, luchar en Backlash contra Mickie James. Va a ser triple corona la señora... No, ¿qué coño? Va a ser Grand Slam femenina la señora Red, ¿eh? ¿Sigan este título? Grand Slam femenina. Título de Raw, SmackDown por parejas y NXT. Además del SmackDown Classic. O sea, la hostia. Reduce la salud de Mickie James a rojo. Perfecto. Sencillito.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals.
¿Me está llamando egoísta el payaso de Byron Saxton? Vale, combo clásico este, el de las pataditas. Lo he dicho, solo tengo que bajar su salud a rojo y esto lo consigo con 10 movimientos, así que, en verdad. Toma meteora.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Nothing's gonna stop her now. She's able to turn it on in a flash. Boom! Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Oh, step up Enziguri.
Tengo que cambiarle ya los moves a esta mujer, ¿eh? Ya tengo prácticamente en rojo, así que poco queda.
She's not looking good here. The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Vale.
Frankensteiner. Nice. She got her shoulder up, and we continue. Ooh, well measured.
Ahora sí, ¿no?
James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick. Is this the end for Mickie James?
Le pide perdón, ¿sabes?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickey's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute. You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Así que dejamos los títulos en vacante. Bueno, ¿yo qué quieres que te diga? Está bien. Tío, le dan demasiado protagonismo a la chica, o sea, si tuvieran protagonismos más o menos parejos, pero me parece exagerado que están poniendo super over a Red, tío, en este juego. La ponen super over. No sé, me parece demasiado exagerado. Uy, 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 se viene Bray Wyatt, se viene Bray Wyatt, se viene Bray Wyatt.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force
Dime que eres
behind the
Paul
careers
Heyman.
of countless legendary superstars.
Dime que no estás hablando de Paul Heyman, por Dios.
By the way,
Sí.
I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Estás de coña.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul, I'm serious.
And so am I. Dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my
Ya, pero es que
client,
Undertaker está ya muerto, entonces.
Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige,
Tiene que estar más que
there's
muerto, tío. Tiene que estar
only one
enterradísimo.
way to get it.
Y no hablo de un combate Bully for Life.
Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Paul Heyman no ha comido nada de la pizza que le hemos regalado. Qué mal educado. Qué trozo de mierda. Hay que ser más agradecido, hombre, que la comida no la regalan. Estaré un ratito más por aquí y cortaré ya directo, ¿vale? Y mañana ya si tal continuamos.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find The Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
Hostia,
It's kind
el
of hard
boogeyman.
not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
El puto Boogeyman, tío.
Seriously? You want to take on the Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go.
Es como una puta peli de miedo, tío. Te digo una cosa. Lesnar derrotó a Undertaker en 2014. Estamos en 2024 ya, o sea, 10 años después. Y ya en 2014 Taker no estaba muy bien.
No, so we
No
should
veo un
probably try
pijo.
again some other time. I mean, technically the Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
Pues nada.
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find the Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
No se ha metido droga, hijo de puta.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
No se ha metido droga en el colacao, hijo de puta.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
Pizza con
It looks like
piña,
it's
tío.
starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine.
Madre de Dios. Estamos otra vez en el multiverso de Matt Hardy, hay que joderse.
Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out!
¿Qué cojones, tío? ¿Por qué Kane me está pegando? Pena por cao. Lo voy a tirar al fuego. Lo voy a tirar al fuego. Recordamos que nosotros habíamos votado al señor Kane. Le habíamos votado. Señor Kane, nosotros le votamos en las elecciones, por favor. Estoy viendo si puedo coger por aquí algo para pegarle, pero... me da a mí que no. Me da a mí que no, menos que tengo el Slim Blade y que me defiende, cuidado. No hay nada para pegarle, tío. Vale, creo que he encontrado algo, pero no hace daño realmente. Tío, parece un niño jugando en online, tío, el puto Kane. No para de correr. Si escucha de fondo por ahí a Papá Shango haciendo el capullo. Vale. ¿Cómo acabar con las llamas del monstruo rojo? Pues apagando el fuego. ¿Esto daño no hace? No, pero desmoraliza mucho. Sí, tiene que desmoralizar un poco. Bueno, un poco bastante. Tiene que desmoralizar mucho cuando tenga un chaval que no conoces de nada y te empieza con un puto extintor. Siendo tú Kane, ¿sabes? Vale, tengo personal. Maravilloso. No obstante, aquí vi algo, exactamente, una puta tubería. Dios, cómo suena. ¿B-Trigger? Bueno, pues D-Trigger para Kane, a dormir.
Trey? It's alright, Trey. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath.
No se ha jodido. Me he cargado a Kane.
Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna help us here?
No idea, but either way, we'll get to see some cool fireworks. Oh, it's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's coming.
How do we know it's a good something?
Hey! Help!
Wait, is that...
Yes!
Bueno, Matt Hardy.
Yes! I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
Can you help us? I set out to find the Undertaker, but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård.
Skarsgård, hostia, qué bueno. Mitología nórdica, me mola.
Journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.
Dios santo, o sea, Papa Shango ha intentado drogar a Ref. ¿Qué cojones?
So are you taking us to the Undertaker?
Before you do battle with the man who is dead, you must first encounter the Lady of the Mars, yes. If you look past her, she will make you obsolete.
and you will never return to your home dimension.
Is there anything else you can tell us about her that would help?
She is a creature of darkness, despair, and decay. We have already entered her plane of existence some time
Decadente,
ago.
me gusta. Referencias a Atenea de Van Hardy. Mola.
That's how I can tell. This is as far as Skarsgård can take you, so I must bid you farewell.
That's it? What kind of boat ride doesn't have snacks?
Do you at least have anything that can help us see where we're going?
Only the Lady of the Marshes luminance will pierce the darkness. There, in the distance, a flickering light. Our passage of time on the ocean of reincarnation was wonderful. I hope your vessels survive the treacherous conditions you now must face. Good evening, compeers.
I should have listened to Paul Heyman and left this alone. I'd be at home on the couch right now watching true crime murder mysteries instead of becoming one.
Don't say that. We can do this, whatever this is.
That must be the Marsh Lady's cabin. Not great curb appeal.
Should we call her out for a fight?
Sister Abigail, puede
Or
ser.
we could quietly steal the lantern, run for our lives, and try to find a way out of here. I like that plan better. It won't move. It's like some invisible force is holding it there.
I think she's calling us to go in the cabin.
Sister Abigail.
All of a sudden.
Ah, es Nicky Cross, vale.
See? I was right.
Oh, turds.
You want to play? Play with Nicky. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
¿Qué? ¿Qué cojones?
What the...
¿Pero qué te pareció
Is
Bray
this
Wyatt?
about me messing with the lantern? I just wanted to get a closer look. It's an antique, right?
Our fun is just getting started. Run. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
Bueno, una lucha con Nicky Cross y esta lucha con Bray Wyatt. O sea, estaría bastante guay que pusieran a Nicky Cross como la hermana Abigail en su día. Ojo, un hueso. Oye, Wyatt, tío. Definente tronco. Hombre, tío, yo qué sé. Una calavera. Si viene personal, Si viene personal no, porque no puedo hacerlo. Tío, en serio, voy a hacer. Metamos por el culo, colega. Ahí estamos, hostia. Estamos prácticamente iguales y yo le estaba reventando todo el tiempo, tío. El navigolle a chuparlo, tío. Yo qué sé. Que tirar el navigolle parece acojonante. A tu puta casa. Palazo limpio. Te voy a quitar yo la tontería. Wyatt, compañero, ¿cómo te lo explico? Tú tienes la Sister Abigail, yo es que tengo el God Slayer. Y duele un poquito más. A chuparla. Se levanta como si nada. Y se va. Y se pide. Se levanta haciendo la cucarachilla, la arañita y se va. Increíble. Y bueno, que por otra parte Red, ¿qué? Jugando con Nicky Cross. Sí. Joder, qué miedo da, tío. Qué creepy. Como salgo un screamer, tío, me lleva un susto, mucho cuidado, Que además es de noche, tío. Es de puta noche. Joder. Qué mal rollo me das, Nicky Cross, tío.
You want to play?
Oh, qué mal rollo, tío. Qué mal rollo me estás dando, Nicky Cross, joder. Qué bien que me caes. Y yo jugando de noche, es que cómo se me ocurre. Con el miedo que tengo yo a este tipo de historias. Qué macabro todo. ¿Algún palo para pegarle? Gracias. Aquí más que jugar al 2K parece que estamos jugando al de las sofás o a una mierda de estas. O al Outlast o algo así. Gana por caos, ¿sabes? Como si fuera fácil. Yo qué sé, por suerte mi Nicky Cross tiene menos media que Bray Wyatt. ¿Quién está tocando música, tío? Si no la tumbo con un GTS, la tumbo con dos. Uno Pues ahí viene el segundo. Ahí está. A puto dormir, tío. Como irte de una casa encantada. Aplícale 2 Ghostbusters GTS a Nicky Cross. Ya está. Vale, menos mal. Pensé que se había bugueado, tío.
Oh, good. You're okay.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Wait, you got the lantern off the hook?
Yeah, it just lifted right off. I think you were doing something wrong.
Or maybe we had to defeat its source of power to gain access to it.
I still think you were doing it wrong.
Well, the lantern doesn't seem to be helping very much. It's still pretty dark out here.
Wait, over there, through the trees. The light's reflecting off something in the distance. Let's go check it out.
Sure, why not? Because we haven't done enough terrifying things yet. It's
Qué puto mal rollo.
We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
Bueno, viene Undertaker con la moto de American Badass.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Sí, pero podemos hacer esto en WrestleMania, tío. No aquí. Espera, toma por el culo. Cana por cao. Estás de puta coña. No hay nada debajo del río, ¿no? Bueno, ponemos eso a la lista. Ojo, el suelo es macizo. Su puta madre. No me tirarás a la lava, ¿no, cabrón? Por cierto, la lava de abajo, poco dinámica, ¿eh? Apenas se mueve. Vale. Y me quita de encima. Bueno, por lo menos puedo regresar otra vez. Si esto es como un ring. Mi pregunta es, ¿puedo romper? Puedo hacer un oh my god aquí. Soy el puto Rob Van Damme. Y mi pregunta es, ¿puedo romper entonces la esquina de la barricada con el oh my god del placaje? Rob Van Damme. Venga. Rob Van Damme no sale ni siquiera en el juego, Julio. Pero bueno, ahí está. Y mientras que yo me mantenga aquí fuera, Taker no me puede hacer lo de desaparecer. En serio, tengo mucha curiosidad por ver si puedo hacerle a Taker lo de romper la barricada con él. Sin haber nada detrás, o sea, hay lava. ¿Qué hago? ¿Me tiro detrás a la lava con él o qué? Espero no dejarle cao con este tipo de llaves. Joder, los chops. Pues vamos a ver si Undertaker puedo romper con él la barricada. Sí, bueno, el Camon de Nakamura. ¿Puedo? No, no puedo. Pues mira que esto sale un Kamigoye muy gordo y ya está. La bugueada, padre. Ah, Kamigoye, a chupar a Taker. Pum. Sí, sí. Bueno, creo que esto era lo de mirar qué había dentro de la urna de Undertaker, ¿no? Pues había una luz. Creo que la última vez que veía en un videojuego lo de la urna de Undertaker fue en el... Creo que también fue en el SmackDown vs. Raw, pero este fue en el 2009. Cuando tenéis historia con Boogeyman, con Kane, con Santino Marella y con Finlay. Que se volvían verdes y los manejaba Boogeyman, tío. Hace ya muchos años ese tipo de juegos. Me siento viejo. Aún nací los juegos de HQ. Qué buenos tiempos.
Whoa. We're back. Unless we're dead and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer.
Oye, un planazo desde detrás de la luna. Perfecto el plano.
It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul me. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find the Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
Turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that?
finest
You're breaking up, sorry.
Y He-Man en plan, ¿pero qué coño decís vosotros de Papa Shango? ¿Qué os ha dado de comer hoy? Vamos, que Papa Shango apareció por ahí y dijo, voy a dar por culo. Nos hemos enfrentado a Kane, a Nikki Cross, a Bray Wyatt, a Undertaker y nos hemos encontrado por ahí con Matt Hardy. Surrealista cuanto menos.
Is it in there?
Yup.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call the Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants this thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
Berrin, pues me da que esto vamos a dejarlo ya para mañana, ¿eh? Porque tengo mucho sueño y llevo aquí unas cuantas horas. Ha pasado una semana y todavía estoy esperando que se me devuelvan los honorarios del investigador privado al que contraté y al que dejasteis plantado. No quiero mensajes de texto, ni llamadas, ni excusas. Quiero mi dinero y ya. Nos va a mandar a Brock Lesnar a reventarnos. ¿Qué te apuestas?
Hey, hothead. Did you see my latest movie premiered at #1 at the box office? I think I'm going to get a huge back end, which is something you should know all about.
Qué gilipollas. Estábamos emporrados y hemos mandado mensajes a Natalia. Increíble. Nada, chicos, espero que os haya gustado el episodio. A los que lo veis ahora y a los que lo veis subido en otro momento. Y hasta la próxima. Adiós.